Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Wolfbox G900 TriPro Dashcam. This one is going to have the front 4K facing camera, the rear 2.5 camera, and the cabin 1080p camera. This video we're going to do an unboxing and then I will plug it in and we'll go through all the menus and I'll show you everything about this camera. And I'll also be comparing it against the original G900. So let's go ahead and we will start with the unboxing. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be installing it onto my 2013 Jeep Wrangler. All right, so let's go ahead and start with unboxing this guy. This is the G900 TriPro. It's got the 4K front, 2.5 rear, and then the 1080p cabin. This will be sold as two different versions with a cabin camera or a bumper camera. Here we got the specs here. It's a Sony Starvis 2 voice control, 5.8 gigahertz of Wi-Fi. That's important because that's quick transfer between your dash cam and your phone app. It does have GPS, that way you can review where your footage is being taken. And it's got a 12-inch touchscreen display. So here we go. Here is the first look. Okay, it comes with a layout of what each button is, and that is nice. So we've got on the bottom side, this is the power button, two different mics. This is the power cable, audio video cable, the memory card slot, GPS plug, and then the rear camera plug. All right, let's take a first look at it. And again, this is a nice looking dash cam. Like the high quality feel on the back. This is a heat sink on the back. And the Wolfbox is nicely engraved into there. Shows your information here. The 4K dash cam G900 TriPro. Here's the camera. And it says here, please read the manual before using. Format the memory card before using. And then also another very important thing to note, it says please check functionality of Dashcam with all of its accessories before installation. Very important. That way you know everything's working, just in case you install it and something goes bad. You know it was working before. Let's go through everything that's in the box. And this is different. This is nicely packaged. That's awesome.
It's nice that each box is labeled.
So this is going to be a cigarette lighter plug with a USB Type-C power adapter on the other end of it. And the straps are also redone too. These are nice looking. It says Wolfbox engraved on there.
These are going to be the straps that are used to hold the dash cam around your original mirror.
Nothing else in here. So here's your GPS. Make sure you mount this side facing the sky. And it even says on there, up.
It's got double-sided tape on the back.
And then this is your interior camera. It's a USB Type-C, and then it goes to this headphone-looking jack.
The interior camera does have 4 infrared lights, so it should light up the cabin in the dark.
And then you can angle it just like this. So you can mount this on your windshield, and then you can keep an eye on everything going on inside your cabin. It's gonna be perfect for those Uber drivers or people with kids in the back seat, anybody who wants to keep an eye on the interior of your vehicle. And then we've got the user manual. Here's a quick dash cam guide. Gives a little bit of the specifics. Here is the full user manual. Gives you the specs of what SD card to use, so make sure you're using a faster SD card.
But this Wolfbox TriPro camera comes with a 256 gigabyte SD card.
Rear cam 2.5, front cam 4K, extra camera is 1080p. Wi-Fi connections, 12-inch display, max SD card, 512 gigabytes. Operating temperature, -4 to 158 degrees. That's good for Arizona. Make sure after you get this, you can get a free extended warranty. Just by registering this, you get an additional 6 free months. Here shows all the content that it comes with, all the menu settings.
And again, here it's showing that 5.8G Wi-Fi, and that is a big deal. It offers 4 times faster video download to the video app compared to the 2.4G.
With the additional hardware kit you can get, 12-hour time-lapse recording, 24-hour or 48-hour time-lapse recording. And it's saying here, parking mode requires the hardware kit. So keep that in mind, that's purchased separately. This one does have voice control also, so you can say lock video, take picture, all these different commands. And this is the other important thing. You need to get the Wolfbox Dashcam app You're gonna have seamless integration between transferring videos off your dash cam into your phone. Use it all the time, easy to pull off quick videos. If you wanna pull everything on the SD card, just pull the SD card out. Make sure you turn off the dash cam and then you unplug it. That's how I always do it. You can download this video player onto your computer also. Before installing your dash cam, please test functionality. Ensure the dash cam is powered off when inserting or ejecting the SD card. I turn it off and I also unplug it. Let's see what else is in here. So this is going to be the rear camera for this dash cam. Nice long wires. This rear camera and the rear camera extension is only compatible with the G900 TriPro camera. So if you have any other Wolfbox camera, you will need to reroute the wiring to the back of the vehicle. So we'll set this aside. And we've got mounting hardware for the camera. Got some mounting hardware for the wiring harness, pry tool, a screen cleaner, double-sided sticky tape, and that is everything. See here, we got the power, audio, video, memory stick, GPS, and then the rear camera. Okay, so it looks like this audio video is for the interior camera. And the rear camera is now type C. That's a little different. That's not the same as the G900 or the G900 Pro. That does mean that the wiring going to the back of the vehicle is not gonna be compatible with previous models. So you're gonna have to rerun your wiring. I've got a feeling with this new rear camera, it's gonna be totally worth it. And let's see what size memory stick it comes with. And this is the Wolfbox 256 gigabyte. It's the biggest one that's come with the dash cams. The G900 Pro, I believe, came with the 128, and then every other dash cam came with the 64 gigabytes. So now it's time to make some comparisons. I've got the brand new G900 TriPro over here, and I've got the original G900 on the left side. Let's just do a little side-by-side comparison. So you can see the difference in thickness. The brand new G900 TriPro is definitely a lot thicker. Feels a lot heftier, feels a lot better quality made. Just looking at the differences between the two. This one has one mic, it looks like, the G900. The TriPro has two mics. Got the heat sink back here. So the camera lens looks bigger on the G900 TriPro. And then they are, looks like they're almost identical screen size. The button has a much sturdier feel to it also. Let's power up the brand new G900 TriPro. Plug in this power cable. It says the rear camera takes 8 seconds to boot up and is currently not detected. We'll confirm. And let's plug in the original G900. All right, let's see the difference in the settings between the G900 and the G900 TriPro. So we got the record button, the brightness button, the button to switch between different camera views, the take a picture button. This one obviously has voice control. The lock video button clearly has a voice control. Got the playback button. It's got the mic button, whether you want sound to be recorded or not, and then your settings button. I don't think any of these, so that actually shows you what the settings are here. Oh, well, you can turn the Wi-Fi on by hitting that button. Please turn off the Wi-Fi and operate the camera. All right, and then on the original G900, you've got the recording button, same as this one. Got the the picture button. You got the lock video button. Let's see if I can do that. I can stop the locked video on the G900. Let's see if I can lock it. Yeah, you can. You can exit the emergency video. Good. The playback. So like you choose what one you're doing, the front normal. I can stop the locked video on the G900. And then you've got the recording audio or not recording audio. These buttons don't do anything up here. We've got the video resolution. There's no rear camera plugged in, so that's why you're only gonna get these options. Display modes, need to have the extra camera in there. Sound record, loop recording, 1 minute, 2 minute, or 3 minute. G sensor sensitivity. That's if you hit a bump in the road, how sensitive it's gonna be to record like you got in a car accident, and automatically lock the video. Fatigue reminder, whether it's gonna tell you, hey, you've been driving for too long. This is to turn the Wi-Fi on, 2.4 or 5.8G. Volume settings, how loud it plays back. Click tone, that's if you're clicking buttons and it's gonna be playing a tone every button you hit. Turn that off. Screensaver, this is if you, after 10 seconds, it can lock the screen. I leave that off. Screen brightness. I do like how quick this is. It's fairly fast too. Front camera exposure. This will change kind of the brightness or exposure of the front camera. Voice control, on, off. And it shows you a list of your voice commands. I didn't realize you can turn screen on, turn screen off. That's cool. Mirror and flip, that's to flip or reverse mirror the rear camera. Reversing lines, turn in the rear. Parking mode, you got your G trigger recording. This parking mode will only turn on if you have the additional hardware kit. But the G trigger recording means if someone bumps into you, it's gonna record, I believe it's 20 seconds before it actually gets triggered, and then it's going to record for another 20 seconds after or something along those lines. Or you can do time-lapse recording, 12, 24, or 48. Time display, date stamp, you can turn that on or off, always keep it on. Your language, your clock settings, time format, time style, daylight saving time, flicker, whether you're in like North America or Europe, depends on the type of hertz you use. Help center, you can use your phone to get into this QR code. Format reminder, how often it's going to remind you to format your SD card. Format SD card, reset setup, download the app, or product information. It's got your firmware numbers and then G900 TriPro. On the G900, you've got your resolution, split time, looks like this is how long the recording is for. Video encode, 2.4, 2.5. Sound record, G sensor, time lapse. So if you want lapse recording, 12, 24, 48. Flicker screensaver or screensaver mode, volume, brightness, display mode, how it's gonna be displayed. That's same as the display mode. Rear image adjust, daylight saving, reverse mode, fatigue reminder, format SD, help center. So definitely some similarities between the two. The next main benefit of the G900 TriPro is the TriPro. So we will plug in this third camera. Now we have a third camera. We can say hi to our viewers. That looks like a good quality camera, actually. This will be good having inside the vehicle. You can see kind of everything around you, so nice. Nice to have 3 cameras. Let's plug in all 3 of them. So now you got all 3 cameras. You can do this main camera, do the interior camera, or you can do the rear camera. Or you do all 3. Nice. I like this tri-camera part. I think that's actually a good feature to have. I'm excited for the bumper part, but I'm also excited to have a view from the inside of my camera. Be good for Uber drivers. You can make sure to keep an eye on the people in your car. Make sure they're not stealing anything, causing any damages, hurting you, anything like that. That's why it'd be good for that, or taxis. Or if you've got children in the back of the car, or if you've got a dog and you want to keep an eye on them. So the other exciting thing about the brand new G900 TriPro is the integrated app that you can use. And using this Wi-Fi compared to the 2.4 speed. The new 5.8 is up to 4 times faster download speeds. So that is a good difference. So if you come down here and you hit app, and then you can pull out your phone and go to the camera, and then you can download the Wolfbox app. Make sure the Wi-Fi setting is to the 5.8. I'll show the password there. Go to the Wi-Fi's, and then you can go to G900 right here. Connect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Join, and you can go through, you can review footage that we already took. You can scroll through. It's a fast application. And let's say you want to download a video, go here and then you can hit download. And look how fast it's downloading that video. Go to view downloaded files. You can go into the device settings through here. Speaker volume, sound recording, you can choose the resolutions, 24-hour time. So you can go through and do the settings in here. You can go to your locked files. All right, just like that. Easy to download, easy to use the phone app. Next video, we're gonna go ahead and mount this up in the Jeep, and I'll show you how to wire that up. And then after that, we will do some on-road driving, day, night, city, pitch black. We're gonna do a pitch black comparison and see how this camera holds up in the very, very dark roads. All right, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will post an affiliate link in the video description. It helps the channel out. If you use that link, I get a little bit of kickback for it. So don't forget to use that link if you're buying anything from Wolfbox. And again, have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.